talk about today is the first in Unit 1, Lesson 5, Applications of Multiplication and Division. The homework that goes along with this is page 8 and 9 in your homework packet. The problem of the week is due tomorrow, and we're having a quiz on integers tomorrow. However, if you're watching this in another school year, not 16, 17, you can ignore the problem of the week and quiz and pay attention to what I'm telling you to do in class. All right, today we're talking about reasonable answers. We talked about this a little bit yesterday. It said Charlotte multiplied 62 times 79 and got an answer of 427. Is her answer reasonable? Well, let's do some mental math here. Let's round. 62 is close to 60 times 79 is close to 80. I've rounded those. I'm making this easy on myself. Let's multiply 60 times 80. Well, 6 times 8 is 48. And I've got 2 zeros. So 4,800. So is her answer reasonable? No. It is way too small. When you do a mathematical problem, you should always do an estimate in your head by rounding, so you have an idea of where your answer should end up being. Let's take a look at this. Sean did the problem 2 and 1/5 plus 6 and 7/8, and he got 5 and 6/8. Does that make sense? Let's look at this. 2 plus 6 is 8. Is 5? 5's not even close. There's no way that's right. Okay? I have no idea how he ended up with 5, but his answer is not close to being right because the whole number is way off. It's way too small. So, is his answer reasonable? No. And you need to be able to explain that. I said, well, 2 plus 6 is 7. This has to be 7 or more because you have these two fractions. It can't possibly be 5. All right. Here we go. Multiplying and dividing integer applications. Let's take a look at these problems. We're going to match this column with a real life situation that goes with it. I'm going to read the real life situation and then see which one it matches with. A football team loses a total of 12 yards in 4 plays. On average, how many yards did the team move per play? So it lost 12 yards in 4 plays. What makes sense? If it's a loss of 12, what kind of number would that be? It would be a negative 12. On 4 plays, I want to find out how much per play. So I'm going to divide by 4, and I end up with negative 3. So let's see. That is down here. A temperature of the ocean water dropped 4 degrees every hour. After 12 hours, what was the change? So 4 degrees, it's dropping 4 degrees, that's negative 4. Each hour for 12 hours. So we're going to multiply that by 12, and you get negative 48. So it dropped 48 degrees. So let's see, negative 4 times 12, right here. A garden consists of 12 rose bushes in each of 4 rows. How many does it have? So it's got 12 bushes in each of rows. That's 12 times 4. It's got 48 bushes. Where is that? 12 times 4, right here. Every second a snail crawls 12 millimeters down a hole. How many millimeters will a snail have crawled after 4 seconds? So if it's going 12 down, that's going to be a negative number. Every second for 4 seconds, it will have gone down 48 centimeters. That is that one. During a drought, a pond's fish population decreased by 3 for every meter drop in the pool's water level. At this rate, how many fish died once the water level dropped 4 meters? So they're losing 3 fish, so minus 3, for every meter they're dropping. So times negative 4. They lost 12 fish. So that's that situation. So you need to think about what the words mean. I would write an expression just like I did and then match it. A movie rental company deducts 12 from Serena's account for every month for a year. After 1 year, how much do the movie rental fees change Serena's account? So if she's getting it deducted means you're losing it. So taking out 7 minus deducting negative 84. They're deducting 84. That's what the negative means. Write an expression under the category that correctly describes the number to which the expression simplifies. So we got to figure out, are these going to give us a negative answer or a positive answer? Well, let's look at this. Order of operations tells us to know what's in parentheses first. 8 divided by 2 is 4, but I got a negative out front, so this is going to be negative 4. So that's going to give me a negative number, so I'm going to write this negative times the quantity, 8 divided by 2. One negative gives me a negative. Negative 5 times negative 4, a negative times a negative. When they're the same, the answer is positive. So that's going to be right over here. 6 divided by negative 3. I've got a positive divided by a negative. That's going to give me a negative. 6 divided by negative 3. Negative 10 divided by negative 10. That's going to give me a positive. So it's going to go here. Negative 25 times negative 4. Negative times a negative. They're the same. That's going to give me a positive. And negative 21 divided by 7 is going to be a negative. Because they're different. Mark rides the bike 350 meters down to the bottom of the hill. He did the ride in 5 equal stages. How much did Mark's elevation change during each stage? So he went 350 miles down, minus, because it's down. He did it in 5 stages, and we want to know how much each one is. So we're dividing it by 5, and we get negative 7. So negative 70. So he went down 70 meters in each stage. Write a little sentence so you can explain your answer. Hugh is playing a game. He spins a spinner and then multiplies the numbers to find the product. Give an example of 2 numbers that Hugh could spin to get a positive product. Remember, the word product means multiply. So we want a positive product. Well, positive means they both need to be the same when you're multiplying 2 numbers. I only have a positive 5 here. I don't have any positives over here, so I cannot use this 5. I can't do 0 by anything because 0 is neither positive or negative. It's neutral. It's right in the middle. So I need to do a negative times a negative. So negative 4 times negative 3. That'll give me positive 12. And you can answer anything there. Give an example of 2 numbers that Hugh could spend to get a negative product. Well, a negative product means I have to have 1 positive and 1 negative. So I could list all kinds of examples. I'll do negative 4. Oh, nope, I can't do that. Because if I do negative 4, I don't have a positive over here. Can't do that one. So I'll start here with positive 5 times any of the negatives over here. Negative 3, give me negative 15. They need to be different to get a negative product. This table shows low temperatures in Alto for 5 days. What is the average? Average. How do you find an average or mean? That's another word. These are review terms. Mean or average. You need to add up or find the sum of all the given numbers and then divide that by however many numbers you have. So let's add these. Negative 4 plus negative 7 plus negative 13 plus negative 5 plus negative 6. When I add these, they're all negative. When we're adding negatives, we add and keep the sign. I would add these 2, that's negative 20. I would add these 2, that's negative 11, plus the negative 4 here. Negative 11 plus negative 4 is negative 15, plus negative 20 is negative 35. So our total is negative 35.